And so the week comes to a close. You know what that means? It's vlog time, motherfuckers! What's up, Denise? It's me again. Man, this week was a very good week. It was an improvement from last week, which was fucking terrible. But here we go. Monday I had to do a speech for my. Actually, yeah, it was Monday. Monday I had to do a speech for my public speaking class. That went alright. You know, it wasn't really too spectacular because I don't really like public speaking for a grade. Like, I hate the class because I have to take that shit for a grade. It makes everything, a lot more strained and not natural because I have to try to please a teacher from the valley. And that's not really fun. Especially when she's like the typical mean girl style valley girl who's like, oh my god, and like, she's so fucking annoying when she talks like this at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when all I want to do is sleep. Like, OMG, oh my god. Hate that. So her voice is kind of irksome, and doing shit for a grade is kind of lame. In other news, remember last week how I told you about my predicament with the teasing, the sexual frustration teasing? There's a part 2 to that. Now, me and my buddy Brian were sitting in the lounge and we were discussing, females. We were like, oh, females don't know what they want because, I mean, seriously, what girl at 20 years old, no offense, uh, knows what she wants in a man? Like, what the fuck's up with, oh, types and shit? Like, I get so sick and tired of people telling me, oh, you're not my type, oh, you're not my type, you're not my type. Yeah, it makes me want to slam something into a wall. So, anywho, I was talking to Brian, and a friend of mine, one of the main perpetrators in this teasing thing, comes up to me and she's like, "Well, you don't know what you're talking about. Of course, I know what we want. Like women know what they want at 20. My biological clock is ticking. Yada yada yada." And so this girl, she wants kids, but I'm telling her that you're not really mature enough to determine what you want. So she ended up snapping at me saying, "Oh, I'm not dating you," meaning I know what I want. Because I mean, we flirt back and forth, but like I know that she doesn't like me in that sort of way. So her saying that kind of shit was kind of uncalled for, and I called her out for it. And I was pretty pissed actually because there was no respect there at all, none. And you know, it was pretty much the same thing with another female who was trying to think that I was trying to get into her pants when I was just joking around. I mean, I really need to stop joking, but anywho, there was that. That was the only negative part of my week, though. I'm actually kind of surprised because classes were going great. I mean, I'm starting to get the hang of this math thing, so I'm happy. Ethics is great. I have to write a paper for that, and American Lit. My teacher's a trip. I love him in the morning. He's a fucking trip. Like he'll talk about some like natives in Boston. Like he'll talk about Indians in Boston and how they were oppressed by the British and all this stuff. And then he'll go on a tangent about bird watching. Like he told us about the World Series of Birding. I did not know this existed until this AML class. I love American Lit. He's like, oh, American Lit, birding, fucking awesome. So yeah, school's going great. Life is interesting. Um, and I have something to show you, Denise. Ta-da! My choir book. Haha. Yeah, like you saw on my Facebook, I joined the choir officially after the retreat, and it's wonderful. It is wonderful. I love singing with these people. It's official. Um, yeah, I'm really happy about that, and I'm happy about going to like these church meetings that like the people on the retreat are gonna have on Thursdays, because it's like sort of like a brotherhood fellowship thing. It's pretty cool. Um, Speaking of that retreat, my mom's going on it this weekend, meaning my brother and I will be completely alone in the house. It's gonna be fucking interesting. And the Super Bowl's happening, so we're gonna have a lot of food and nice food. So, yeah, I shall talk to you later, Denise, because that's it about my week. So I'm looking forward to your video, and yeah, have fun. I hope your week was as great as mine was. Later.